For the next, I would like to invite Mr. Vineet Kumar, Country Manager, Anti Technology, on the topic Single Axis, Solar Trackers, Anti's latest technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for him.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Vineet Kumar. I'm the Country Manager for Anti Solar, and today I'll be giving you a short presentation on the recent innovation on the technology front, which we are doing on the tracker technology. Yeah, so started with my first slide. Yeah, so I'll quickly run through the company introduction. So this company was established in 2006. We have a huge team of almost 800 employees, 120 research and development engineers. And we are offering one of the most diversified product portfolio in terms of tracker technology, starting from 1P and 2P trackers. We have 6 production bases in total, 3 in China, 1 in India, 1 in Middle East, and 1 in Latin America. And as of now, cumulatively, we have shipped somewhere around 21 gigawatt of fixed structures and trackers globally. And we are ranked number 1 in terms of racking market share in Japan, Australia, and Chile distribution market. This is the global deployment chart. Shanghai, we have our business development headquarter, and Xiamen is our main headquarter. And these are the rest of the locations where we have regional offices. These are some facts and figures. As I have already mentioned, we have supplied somewhere around more than 20 gigawatt of trackers and fixed structures. And these are the numbers for specific regions, like 6 gigawatt in Japan, 4.6 gigawatt in China, and rest in Southeast Asia and Latin America. Now coming to the main part of my presentation, which revolves around the research and development of the tracker technology. So we have a very huge team of research and development team, almost 120 engineers in our team. And if you club the experience of these, like all the engineers have maximum, or you can say, minimum experience of 15 years in terms of, designing the structural components. For certifications and testing, we have 68 certifications, 85 national patents, and 6 software copyrights. And all third-party independent evaluation reports from Black & Veatch, CPP, IEC, TUV, DNVGL are available with us. Now, moving about the research and development, the 3 major verticals of our research and development is what kind of innovation we are offering on the tracker part, what kind of technical innovation we are doing in our tracker technology, and how we are supporting our clients during the O&M phase. So I'll be covering all these 3 verticals in the coming slides. Yeah, so starting with the first part, what is the main objective of our research and development department? So the main concept behind this department is to offer a product which is completely reliable, adaptive, and it should be, technically innovative. So what we do in Anti is we keep on regularly updating our technology in terms of, what we are offering to our clients. So these are, regular, we can say after regular intervals, we keep on upgrading the technology, doing, when we cover or when we include some, third-party independent agencies, and with the help of them, we keep on upgrading our technologies. So I'll be covering all these 3: reliability, adaptability, and technical innovation, how we have incorporated these 3 main concepts in our tracker technology. The first part is the reliability. So reliability in tracker industry is whenever you are offering a tracker, it should be very much reliable, subject to the condition of your project locations, atmospheric conditions. So in Anti, we have done full aeroelastic test with CPP wind tunnel test agencies in order to check the instabilities which are associated with the structural components in a tracker. In this slide, we can see how we have performed the complete 3D aeroelastic test model, and over there we can see the instabilities which are occurring in the first row of the tracker, and when the wind hit the first row of the tracker, that's the most unstable state for a tracker, and the wind, when moves in the interior part, the stabilities gets on decreasing. The second part under the reliability section is how a tracker is going to perform, or what will be the defense strategy of a tracker when it is exposed to severe wind conditions, rain conditions, and snow loads. At Entai, what we have done is, under this technology, we install real-time monitoring sensors at the project site, and our tracker communicates through a control box with all these sensors. And whenever our tracker has any information from these sensors that the tracker might go into an unstable situation, the tracker will move back automatically to stow position or to a predefined tracking angles. The last part in the reliability is the fatigue and wear. Because tracker, it has almost 80% of the weight is coming from the structural parts. So all the structural components have a tendency in which, with regular usage, the components may get deformed. So while designing the tracker, we take care of all the fatigue rupture of metallic components and the wear of all plastic components or the drive systems. So we have already done the accelerated test for our all the major structural and metallic components so that we can calculate what is the maximum life expectancy for our components. Now moving to the second part of my presentation, which revolves around the adaptability of the tracker. So whatever offering or whatever product we are offering from Entai, we can say it's a very versatile product, and depending on the requirement of the client or as per the requirement of the project, we do or we offer tailored fit solutions for the project. So at Entai, I think Entai is the only company who uses a commercial software in order to calculate the maximum cutting and grading or the slope analysis which is required at the project site. Once these points are calculated, then the layout is automatically generated through these commercial softwares, and based on that final outcome which is approved by our engineers in consideration with the outcomes which we have received from the CPP wind tunnel test. Next, in adaptabilities, Entai tracker offers two types of adaptabilities, or we can say it's a kind of adaptation. One is mechanical adaptation and second one is the control adaptation. In mechanical adaptation, Entai tracker is offering maximum slope handling capabilities, which is 20% in north-south direction. Other competitors are offering, I think, 12 or 13%, but Entai is offering highest undulation capabilities as per the requirement. In control terrain, our tracker is equipped with a kind of algorithm in which it will automatically sense if there is any shadow from its neighboring rows, and it will optimize the tracking angle so that generation can be maximized. Now moving to the third part of my presentation, and the last part is the technological innovation. So it's a kind of a concept in the tracker technology that you cannot offer a standard product over a period of time. So with every you can say, with every project, there has to be some kind of upgradation in the structural components or the technology. For example, Entai is using one of the most optimized torque tube design, through which we have been able to brought down the overall weight of the structure, thus making the entire offering very competitive. Second point is we have recently introduced this technology in which we are using multi-point technology, where we are connecting 4 to 5 strings of modules, 30 modules each string, and we have multiple point of contact between the torque tube and post, which makes our tracker more versatile and more adaptive to the requirement of the project locations. Another part is the intelligent control algorithm. So basically, the algorithm which we use is a combination of control system and kernel algorithm. It's a closed loop algorithm which tracks the path of the sun, and based on that path, our tracker calculates the optimized angle of tracking on which our tracker the entire concept of tracker works. So this intelligent algorithm includes machine learning. Basically, machine learning has all the data like irradiation levels, generations, historical generations, and tracking path. And together, when we club it, we are able to calculate the most optimized angle. Another important point which is included in our technical innovation is the weather forecasting. Because whenever we execute any project, we install real-time monitoring sensors like wind sensors, snow sensor, rain sensors. And based on the input received from these sensors, our tracker will behave accordingly. Third and the last point is the terrain self-adaptation. As I have already mentioned, our tracker comes with the, already equipped with a technology called backtracking. So during the morning time and evening time, whenever the tracker is at least tracking angle, there is a probability that shadow may occur. So with the usage of backtracking technology, our tracker modules, the row of the tracker will automatically shift to the most optimized angle where there is no shadow from its neighboring rows and generation would be maximized. So this is our last part. We are also offering an intelligent operation and maintenance interface through which our client can clearly see if there is any rows of the tracker or any tracker is underperforming. So like we have already mentioned over here, say, if there is any tracker which is not performing, that will be highlighted in a real-time monitoring manner in client SCADA system. And all kind of self-inspection function, all weather warnings and early warnings are already equipped in our algorithm. Entire tracker is one of the most advanced tracker we can say because only 6 to 7 through one person in a day, 7 to 8 megawatt of trackers can be easily commissioned. And our tracker uses wireless communication technology in which all the trackers would be communicating with the control system and client SCADA system without using any cables. So we use Zigbee network based on mesh profile. In terms of supply unit, our tracker can be equipped with the DC power from the string. If not, then we have a diversified power supply option in which these are the different levels through which the tracker can be powered. So that's all from my side. And in case you have any technical questions, we are already presenting our tracker, real-time monitoring tracker, doing the entire rotation from plus minus 60 degrees. So you all are welcome at our booth at hall number 3 and 112, where we can have more discussion about the tracker technology. Yeah, thank you everyone.